What up, Leos? I just did Aquarius, so let me light this Palo Santo, Archangel Michael, all my spirit guides, my light team, my soul tribe. Allow me to connect to the collective and express the truth. I light this in the name of truth that I may be a clear channel for anything that me and the collective needs to hear. Remember that you don't need to be a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. We all go through all the energies of all the planets. Of all the signs. And so all of us have experienced Leo energy. All of us have experienced every energy. So if you connect heavy with the Leo energy, this message could be for you. If it's not, I wish you well. I send you off with love, healing, good vibes, wholeness, connectivity. Let me tap in to you, Leo. Transmission. I have this thing when it rhymes, it's divine, right? When I rhyme it, at least. Like, if I say something and I don't mean for it to rhyme, it is typically divine. Lean on God and the angels for support. That's going to start the reading right there. You may feel like you're at a place where you are exhausted. You may feel like the lion or lioness inside you must rest. It's like you searched deep within, outside, inside, and all that you could have been surrounded by lately was this dark energy of like roots coming around you, if that makes sense. It could feel like you didn't know how to escape a certain situation that you were in. It took a while for you to realize that your birthright is to be happy. Your natural state, you're ruled by the sun. Your natural state is happiness. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. And you haven't been feeling that lately. What you've been doing is you've been grounding. And a very important, strong aspect of grounding is pain. Pain of maybe even feeling like you were stuck somewhere that you didn't want to be, whether that was emotionally or with somebody else. We'll get more into it. But you were searching endlessly, 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 only to find barriers, barricades. That's what I'm feeling. But what was going unnoticed during this transmission and during this time is that there was something really beautiful and loving and grounding blooming within you through the pain. You were supposed to be focused on the feeling of being trapped. You were supposed to focus on healing your inner tenderness. That the lion's claws don't always have to be out. You don't always have to be in control. Life had to force you to lose control so that you could learn to gain it again in the ironic and paradoxical truth and concept of surrender. You're learning to surrender more. You're learning to balance rest with hard work. And I keep feeling this feeling of exhaustion. But the cycle's almost over. You've learned the lessons from the valleys and the darkness and the confusion, not knowing which way to go. You've built up different barriers around you, I'm getting, just so you could protect the soft inner light that's within. But these boundaries are healthy because within these boundaries that you've built, within all the struggle, within all the immense effort that you've been exerting, and maybe it's even been going unnoticed by others, that takes a toll too because you're ruled by the sun and people are like, oh, Leo thinks the world revolves around that. Well, the solar system revolves around the sun. So, you know, blame it on the planets, your natural state. Lucky Leo. Light is your natural state. And remember that it's never too late. Um, yeah. There's gonna be new beginnings. I'm being called back to within the boundaries that were you formed, the walls that you formed, the roots, the thorns that were built around you, that you built around you. as you were looking outward, as you were searching everywhere to find stability somewhere in something, to find joy and light in any place, there was something beautiful growing within, which was you are the strength card. You're becoming stronger in a way that a strength that you had not yet known existed. You integrated different elements. You integrated air by thinking, trying, overthinking maybe even of how to think my way out of this. You integrated water, and remember, water puts out fire. But through the pain of something emotional, through the dark clouds of those emotional moments are holding down emotion that nobody knew. You're holding down yourself and watering something within you that needed the element of water. Something water needed to come to put something out in your fire so that it could reignite again as something new and bloom a second bloom. So you can step into your energy as the Queen of Wands again and begin to attract what you need to attract towards you. Could be dealing with the Libra. This is the Justice card. I feel like that's what you were searching for, maybe. Balance. You were searching for balance. You were searching for reciprocity. You were searching to see the light, and you might have been looking for the light in this person. And you may even notice signs of this person being different than what you remember them to be. And it's natural because everyone's shifting vibrations. And so some people grow apart, some people grow at the same rate, different rates. And if you're feeling like you're, again, this feeling of feeling like I'm going through all these emotions, but I feel like I'm going through them alone. I feel like I'm not being heard. And I'm trying to tame the lion inside me. I'm trying to tame myself. I'm trying to grow up and be better. I'm trying to do better. I've learned from the consequences of my actions, but also how much longer can I stay like this? I'm ready for the sun. I'm ready to see the seeds that I planted so long ago start to come into fruition. The Seven of Swords. You could have some desires that are outside of what someone would consider just, correct, right. It's fine. It was your way of integrating the air element to escape the darkness and the thorns and like all this journey that you were just on that's about to come to a close. You had to escape. You had to use your thoughts to think. Don't feel guilty for the thoughts that you thought. They helped you grow. They helped you survive. Use those memories as a basis for what you want and what you don't want. You know what you want now. You're more clear than ever on what you want, Leo. Devil. All your fire went to something. It's like this could have triggered you into this place. I'm getting two stories. One where the fire was temptation towards these thoughts or towards somebody else, not knowing what to do with them. Another energy is giving all your fire to something or to someone and not getting back a quarter of what you gave until you realized that you had no fire within yourself. That's when the water came in, the love came in and put out the fire. And you're looking. Where can I find it? Where can I find it? Ace of Swords. You found it in the truth, in realizing that your fire comes from within you and that you gave this person or this situation their fire. And now they're flipping it and treating you like all this stuff, all this whatever you did to pave the way or lead the way, all this didn't come from you, and you're like, wait, what? I am the one who carried this. The one, I can't find the right words. I'm the one who holds it down. And now you're gonna do all that when I did all that. And that could have been the truth that awakened you to stop the endless searching, realizing, you know what, I had it in all along. It was just that I had to look in the right place. Three of Swords. Obviously, this could have hurt, because sometimes the truth hurts. But you're strong enough to take in this truth about you, about your person, about where you're at, about what you want. And you are now ready to speak your boundaries. You're ready to take action. Everything's coming full circle for you. And it all has to do with the fire. 2 8s. It's almost like you and somebody else knows what each other feels, but nobody wants to take action towards it. Nobody wants to speak about it. It's easier to kind of just stay quiet about it and let it be the elephant in the room. And then, whoa, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. That's 3 8s. Let me feel these for a sec. Not knowing where the path leads, but there's just enough fire, just a bit of just enough fire left to be able to move, to hold it as your light, to move forward, no matter where it leads, because it's better than being trapped. It's better than being here. So you're willing to do whatever it takes at this point, because that's fire energy right there, to not even obtain something. It's like old levels of comfort, or old people, or old ways, old beliefs that gave you comfort at one point. They're falling away. 5 of Wands and the 8 of Coins. You could be realizing that material comforts and the people that surround you that once made you comfortable, the job that you had, whatever you did that you were working on, it's just not worth all the struggle. People could have been challenging you lately on a level where they didn't even know they were, but all of a sudden, since you were in this place of searching, it's like, can everyone just back off and just give me a break? I'm doing a lot right now. I'm doing a lot here. You're just tired of it. It was like surrender, but in power. Yep, 9 of Cups. You chose yourself. Page of Cups, King of Coins. You're providing for yourself in ways that are not of the material world, though. It's within. You're letting yourself dream. You're letting yourself see new possibilities. You're realizing that what is in front of you might not be the end all be all. Who you are is not the end all be all. And you're a fixed sign, like Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So when your fire switches, like Aquarians try to change an Aquarian's mind. A Taurus try to make them change plans or like moving that way. Scorpio try to tell them to not love someone. For Leo, try to tell them to change where their passion lies. Tell them to calm down and not have so much desire and passion. But the water put it out, and now there's a flame is being lighted from under the water, and it seems impossible in this reality. And it might have seemed impossible to you while you were in this stage of not knowing what to do, but all of a sudden it became possible. And that makes you feel good because you did it by yourself. The world and life, after these moments, after these towers, after these realizations, whether they've come or not, strength in the Queen of Swords, you see clearly now. You know what true strength is, and that's what's going to help you end this cycle, move forward, and go after what you want without fearing about what's on the other side, because you know your passion, your love, your stability in yourself because of what you've been through. You've been through the working hard, being exhausted, doing it alone, feeling like you knew what's up. You know what's up, but there's no one around you that, it was like 5 of Swords energy, like, do I know anyone? And that made you go within. Do I know myself? Page of Swords. Starting to get information about what makes you happy. Are you happy in your relationship? Are you happy with what you desire? You're realizing all new insights about what you want in someone. And you want them to have strength like you. You want them to be like you. You want them to have patience. You want them to hear you, see you for all that you are, and appreciate and embrace you. Because You give a lot. Two of Cups in reverse. You could be questioning a connection. Only it's over the Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. Your fire could be drawn somewhere else, and that it could be the thoughts that could be making you feel like guilty or trapped. Hold up. Six of Coins sideways. You don't know what to give to. You don't know what to give to. So you may be still ending this cycle. Yeah, because you don't know. Two of Swords. You don't know. Look, water and fire. Water behind, fire amidst, in front, and yet the swords, air energy. Don't know what to do. I'm going to keep this mystery behind me because I'm more comfortable in the fire. I'd rather stand in the fire because I am fire and let myself burn a little and have to open my eyes or get rid of these swords or turn around and look at the waters that run through my heart. Could have to do with a commitment. You could be breaking for from water to land. You're stepping in a whole new journey. That's why you don't know where to give or where to put your energy, because one takes a leap. One, you could be in a commitment. Hierophant, Ten of Cups, and the Two of Cups in reverse. It's like you're experiencing a soul connection and then a lover's connection. You're experiencing a pull that makes you really happy. It is a thing that ignited the flame under the water. It's a thing that, hold on, that's Emperor energy. Oh, I'm feeling like that is someone else. Forgiveness. Portals, pack house, tomb. Such a vibration and star family. You feel a very deep spiritual connection with this person, and it is, I just heard, driving you nuts because all you can think about is wanting to reunite with them. Whether this is the same person or a different person, I don't know, but it's what makes you happy. It was a beacon during this time of confusion, and I believe that you and your partner, or you or your person, mirror each other in a way where Queen of Swords, you both saw the truth of each other. You both are realizing that your vibrations are different. It's your choice whether you want to work with it and bring it together or decide to be a fool and take the fool's leap to walk away. But remember I said, but you keep a little bit of your fire. You always keep a little bit of fire. Fire in the water. Can't get enough of it. There's the fire in the water. Is that the Lover's card? Showy. It's buried under a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see what. A whole bunch of waiting, desiring, dreaming, waiting for it to manifest into reality, but not knowing how. A lot of healing from heartbreak from a current situation. Hoping that, dreaming, Two of Wands, wishing, feeling like you're not by their side makes you feel alone, or that nobody's by your side, or the person that's supposed to be by your side is not by your side. And when you have no one by your side, you have to go within. Heal from the heartbreak. But what was left after the heartbreak? Because look at all the red, right? The heart is breaking, it's torn, it's split. But now you're protecting it. You know how to go about it. And you might be ready for a whole new choice. This used to be the choice, this card. And with all the energies here, it seems like you're making a choice. You already know your choice. You're just waiting on the choice to... You're waiting to really embrace where you are. Embrace your thoughts. Embrace all the feelings so that you can make sure that when you manifest the Magician, no matter how much obstacles that come with it, no matter how many things that must go, Five of Swords, you'll feel grounded. King of Pentacles and the Emperor, you'll feel grounded and safe and content with whatever decision that you decide to make, with wherever your healing leads you. You learn to balance two worlds. You are the sun, but you experience the moon, you experience the darkness, and now you're like, wow, that made me grow wings. That made me have enlightenment. I know what to work towards. Look, she's holding a candle. You still hold, no matter how little that fire is, You hold it, even when Ten of Swords energy is around. It's like, it's all, I'm going crazy. It's all ending. I'm feeling defeated. I'm feeling exhausted, but I know that the Four of Wands, I know celebration is my energy. I know that fire is my energy. I know I like to go after it. I want to go after it. I'm ready to be the emperor. But you're doing it in a balanced way, incorporating love and looking at everything around you, wondering if it's what's moving you, your fire, your love, your mind. And I feel like you can't wait to see what's going to happen regarding this new spark that's coming. Where will it lead you? It's faded. Wherever you're going, it's good. It's faded. Get comfortable with the moon energy. Get comfortable with being underwater if you're still there, because the fire will ignite. The darkest hour only has 60 minutes. The Hermit. You could be dealing with Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Libra. When the wheel decides to turn, and it is turning, when the light is balanced with the dark, and when the anger is balanced with the hope, and the love is balanced with the self-love, there's going to be fireworks within, and you're going to know exactly what to do with energies like feeling alone, feeling left out, feeling unheard, being tempted by finding stability in another person, in another material thing, or something that does not serve what you found in hermit mode, which is your own light, what truly makes you happy. What happens when you're in the dark, when you're underwater and your fire's not there? You learned how to come up and rise above these energies because something grew from within you. You turned into an eagle. You saw, you integrated all the elements, and you are ready for the next step, whatever that next step is. And you know that you got it. You're holding down the fort for a lot of people, I'm hearing, whether they know it or not. You're on an emotional level. You're standing for them. You're you're taking control, but and it might come off, you might come off to other people as like bossy, I'm hearing, but it's just that it's your natural state. It's just like telling Aries, don't jump into that so quick. You don't know where it's gonna take you. But Aries is like, fucking Aries. Oh, sorry. Leo, stop thinking that like you are the best thing on earth and the world revolves around you. Well, I'm ruled by the sun. The sun rules the heart. My heart is big. I'm not arrogant. I just love myself. Let me show you how to love yourself. Let me show you how to take control of your life. And then now that with everything you've discovered, do it your way, embrace your uniqueness and untamed. It's almost like learning how to tame the lion within, just to release it again and be like, hold up, you ain't even seen nothing yet. I feel like also that there's two people in your energy, straight up. Not to call anybody out, but your heart could be torn. You could be thinking about somebody from your past. And if you're with somebody, I have to say that they mirror you, and you guys could be going through the same thing. If you're experiencing a lot of fights, I thought this was gonna be over, this reading, but hold up. That card just ignited something completely different. They make you feel like you could be yourself. You feel calm and safe. You feel like the fire passionately with them is something that has been lost in your current situation, because there's been heartbreak on one side of feeling like you don't see my tears, you're not hearing me, and you make me feel alone. How am I supposed to be with you? Five of Wands, the arguments, the fights. It's like, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm tired of fighting. I've been fighting. I've been hurting. Wow. And the Five of Swords, you're very strong. Very strong. And you may have even gotten to a point of anger, to the point where you're like, you know what? Like maybe even screaming, losing your temper because you just couldn't take it anymore. Forgive yourself for that. So the Two of Cups, let's go to the other person's energy. And I'm not talking, this is the person that's physically in your world. This is an energetic one. Look at the difference. Three of Swords. From one side, we got the Five of Swords, like not narcissistic, but like self-pleasing, they thought about themselves. They would be cruel with their words. Heartbreak. They don't want to have hard conversations. They'd rather fight, avoid it. A lot of conflicts around you could be with friends or just work. You're just surrounded by a lot. Then the other energy, we got the Seven of Cups, which is dreaming, fantasizing, escaping this by looking with love somewhere else and feeling nurtured by that other energy that was not doing it. And you might be, and the Fool came up twice before, thinking about starting something new, but you feel like it's not the right time to start something new. And you know what? If you feel that that's the case, then don't. Whoa, I just quickly saw the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and then the King of Swords look peeking out. And the King of Wands, what we got under here? Okay, Three of Pentacles. And the Empress. Okay. You're ready. This if it hasn't already happened, you're already like, this is not worth waiting for to see if it will finally be what I want and desire and need it to be for me. I'm stepping into Empress energy. I'm not in Three of Wands anymore. I'm in Two of Wands. I'm dreaming a new dream. The world's in my hands. And even though this leap might be scary and I don't know where it's going to lead, I don't even know if it has to do with this person. It's just they showed me, I'm speaking from Leo collective energy, they showed me that there is more out there than what I have been dealing with. They helped me ignite my fire in a place where I couldn't see it because I was forced to be in Queen of Swords energy. Are you deceiving me? Are you pulling the wool over my eyes? I feel like you're mad suspicious about stuff. And then you released it. You released it. Nine of Cups, Hierophant, and the Six of Wands. What's this person's intentions towards you? I was about to say honestly, like spirit's never honest. Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. That's two fours. Wanted to build stability with you, knowing that you're discontent where you are, and wanting to start a whole new thing, but bring it into the 3D. That's a pentacle, baby. It's like, come on, we got victory. Just accept the cup. I know that you're over this. Just take the leap. Take the leap. So what's this one's intentions towards you? The Three of Swords energy, the heartbreak, hard conversations, conflict, feeling left alone. Isn't it crazy how the energies change? The Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Moon with the Two of Swords. Oh, we will get to that Sun. Look at these energies compared to those. Crossing a finish line, success, union, celebration, starting something new, being excited about it, willing to take a leap in a whole direction because you're tired of the old, you're ready for the new. And then I asked about this energy. We get the two. They don't know what they want to do. There's secrets being kept from you about why they act the way they act, but it's divinely guided because it says the Moon card. You're learning that you're not crazy and you can't carry the torch anymore. You can't think these thoughts anymore. You can't go through the heartbreak. You can't go through the lack of communication and the lack of effort on their part. You can't deal with secrets. You can't deal with not knowing what you know that you know. It's like the sun and the moon. It's like, I am the sun. I can see. I'm intuitive and I see the moon is there, but I'm human. I can only know so much. But Seven of Swords, I know that this conflict is coming from somewhere. The Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands in the world. You're gonna realize take notice in the fact that I'm saying realize. It's going to come to you. You don't have to effort towards it, okay, my loves? You've been through so much. It's time to relax. If you want to let the lion out, let him out and play. Let her out and play. You're growing up, basically. No matter how old you are, how young you're growing up. And it was love that helped you. ignite the fire that was lost within you. And with this love, you're going to inspire a lot of people. But you're ready to end this cycle. And you know what? This cycle is not going to end the way you think it's going to end. You're not going to have your weapons up because you did so much work in the healing stage. You did so much fighting and investigating and looking within that it's like the universe is like, you deserve a very clean, smooth, a gift from the universe. You deserve this cycle to end as a gift, and that's facts. When I see Ace of Swords, that's spirit like coming to me at times. Like sometimes I'll get a different message. Of course, it's different every time, but this is like, that's right. That's right. You tell them Leos. Tell them Leos that this choice, this decision, this strong pull in that direction. I'm talking the one with the 4 of Wands, not that all these that is heavy energy. I mean, taking the fool's leap, knowing you gave your all, you gave almost all your fire, you gave your water, you gave your everything. It's okay. You can walk away knowing that you won't have to look back because you're walking towards celebration, unity, a true connection. Have no hatred or anger towards the person, no matter what binds you together. You can release it with love. The way to move forward is with love, knowing your stability, conquering all your demons, learning to dance with your devils, and holding on to a hope that your fire would come back. But little did you know that it came from love. That was almost exhausting to read. Even it was great energy, but it's just like I feel like it's been a journey. Like literally, it's been a journey. Lil Wayne has this line. He says, it's called Stop Playing With Me from the Funeral album. Came out around COVID time. He says, Stop I got Anyway, I'll just start from where I remember. I closed my eyes last night. I had a dream I was dying. When I woke up, I was surprised. And I hate surprises. I hate to love that love to hate. But when it's all synchronizing, it feels just like the flames have died up in this cold state of mind. Also, another part is stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. It's been a long time. For a long time, and time sure flies, but it's on a short flight. Woo, baby! When the spirit channels Lil Wayne through me, like I feel like I knew Lil Wayne in the past life because he got me through no matter what I'm going through in life. Weezy is the answer. Okay, number one, his music, his vibe, his like, I got this, I love it. And when I channel, like deep messages come from his songs, and it's just great. Listen to your intuition. You know what's on the other side. Wait for the universe to show it to you. Just focus on feeling happy. Focus on feeling joy. Focus on nurturing your own garden, growing your own stuff, because you know how to do that now. Something bloomed within you that is beautiful. You can come see and conquer, but you're not going to conquer in the same way. You taming the lion within, knowing when to let it out. And now even when it is let out, it's a more mature lion. It's a lion that has wisdom. It's the Leo that no one's seen. So when you come out, you're gonna make an entrance and the sun's gonna shine on you as it should. And don't let anyone make you feel bad about how the sun decides to shine on you, because you deserve this victory. Don't let anyone make you feel like you don't deserve this victory, that you don't deserve the attention, that you don't deserve the recognition, that you don't deserve to even make it the choice that you want to make. Don't listen to that noise. The sun has been in an eclipsed mode, and now this lunar solar eclipse month is finally, the sun is like, Leo, baby, I missed you. Let's shine now. Let's show the world what we learned. Let's show the world what we learned from the heart. The sun rules Leo. The sun rules the heart. You learned deeply from your heart. It tamed the fire element in you, where with the, you want to go? I'll protect you. Don't disrespect me. Don't betray me, though. And then we good. You're being flexible now. I'm feeling like flexibility, Leo. I salute you. I love you. Keep moving forward. I don't have any Leo in my chart. I had the most amazing experience channeling that energy, and it just gave me truly, just now in this moment, if you watch this, you watched me feel Leo energy intensely for the first time, and I really felt, and I don't do flattery. I don't. I'm an Aquarius. Take it to the bank. I don't like flattery. That's a lie to me. Aquarius is truth. Nah, I'm telling you for real. You're resilient. You're persistent. You're passionate. You are fire. You represent fire. You represent, and it's like people always try to stifle it because when you shine so bright. I feel like if I'm channeling Leo energy, it's like, why are you hating? Why are all these haters around? Like, why aren't you happy for me? Why aren't you supporting me? Why aren't you seeing what I don't need to say? You should know me enough. We should have this bond where it's like, I shouldn't have to speak what I need to speak. You should just know. That's what made you go within. And you are going to love. You are already loving who you are becoming. And it'll never stop. You will always be becoming, and know that. Know that. But your fire now, your wisdom now is different. This cycle is going to be different. Life is going to be different. You may already start seeing the changes. I wish you the best of. You don't need luck. You don't even need it. Mwah. Love you, Leos.